What's up, party people? We're here. What are we doing today, dude? My brain, I'm telling you, I'm having a shit ton of brain fog today. So I have a good amount of energy, but like I just find myself kind of dazing out. I guess that's a better way of saying that. I don't know. I feel like I got some decent sleep last night. In fact, my girlfriend, she works overnight, so she was awake while I was asleep. She was on her night off. Jesus, I can't even talk today. Anyways, she said I slept all the way the night through. Usually I'll wake up a few times, but I slept all the way through. So I'm, again, just experienced a lot of brain fog today. I can't even think of what to talk about. I know it's back day. At least we're there. As far as what we're going to do for back day, I really don't know. I know I want to get in some kind of pullover. I think, really, and my legs are sore as shit from yesterday, by the way, guys. Sitting down hurts. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna foam roll for quite a bit when we get in there. But as far as back goes, I definitely want to get some barbell pullovers back in. Those are fantastic. The main thing with those, are you guys noticing I feel like I have to take a deep breath every time? I feel like that's just because I feel so tight. I need yoga, man. Anyways, my brain is just not working today. I hate days like that. I say that, my brain doesn't feel like it's working, but I feel the pre-workout kicking in, feel the tingles. And so I feel like it's going to be a good workout day. I just feel like I'm not going to be talking a lot because I'm just sitting here going like, bleh. But anyways, pullovers, barbell pullovers for sure. Because I just felt the serratus working really well with those, and that made my abs, I think that's part of the problem though. It's not a problem, it's just part of the process rather, but my abs get sore like that, man. I feel like I have to breathe deeper just because it's so sore. And so I have to literally go until I feel like I got a deep breath. I hate it. It drives me nuts. But anyways, everything's all well. You know, we've had about 2,000 calories in today so far. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm ready to work out. I just got to figure out what we're doing. I do want to do some kind of chest supported row again. I think I want to do a lat pull down with a V-bar. I don't know why, but that's just kind of feels like what I'm wanting to hit for some reason today. I've been thinking about that movement all day, and it just feels like it's going to hit the lower traps really well. I feel like it's going to help pop my shoulders. I feel like there's something in here that needs some popping. But I don't know. There's a few different exercises I want to hit today, but you know, it's like the main back day. So of course we're going to hit traps. Main focus is going to be lats, you know? So I don't know. We're just going to have to go in there and figure out what we want to do. I'm just trying to think of something heavy because again, we're in the power building phase. So what that means is we need to make sure, let me hold you all a little bit different. We need to make sure that we're getting in some heavy fucking lifting, especially right at the beginning. I could do deadlift. I want to save that more for like a leg day. Because really the big thing that gets hit there is like obviously my lower back, but my hammies really get fucking, they get fucked up. But this isn't a hamstring day. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I really, let me get inside. I always say this every time, but let me get inside, look around, and we're definitely going to hit the exercises I talked about, but we're not going to start with those. Say that. We might do really heavy V-bar pull downs. No, I want to do those a little bit higher volume because I want to play around with those. I don't know. Let me get inside and look around. We'll figure something out. All right, I found the perfect exercise. We haven't done this one in a fat fucking minute. And I'm definitely feeling, you know, I'm always feeling this one. This one's my favorite. We're going crazy with it. I don't know. Problem I have with this obviously is going to be my grip. And then also it just likes to lift me out of this fucking thing. So we'll figure out how we can deal with this. I got the wraps out. I just don't know if that's going to be the main problem. Or, oh good God, how am I going to, problem with this is it's got a fucking, oh there we go. There we go. No, we're good with the wraps. Okay. Just hopefully we can get down in this thing because it's going to be a bitch. Down in there. Okay. Going for 3 to 5. I think we can really get 5 if I go for it.
reps are way too shitty, but we got to go heavy. I'll drop it down. We'll try and go for, well, here's what we'll do. We'll do a drop set. So I won't need reps for this one. Did y'all see that fucking thing move? That scared the shit out of me. I thought we were gonna get tilted towers there for a second. But what we'll do, drop it down to 4 plates, shoot for 5 again, and then we'll try and do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 with 3 triple drop set. That honestly didn't gas me too bad. Like, I feel like I could go again right now. I'm gonna give it a second, talk to you guys, I guess, for a second. But that really, I think the main thing, the reason I stopped was just I didn't feel like we were getting good range of motion, and I couldn't really get my chest up there without like just absolutely making this thing tilt. It was definitely gonna tilt forward. So I don't know. We'll figure something out with that, but we'll do, like I said, we'll do the triple drop set, and then I'm trying to figure out what else I want to record for you guys here in a little bit, because obviously I'm going to get the barbell pullovers, but like I want to do like a good like demonstration thing for you guys. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good one for y'all. I don't know, maybe some core. We haven't done like a good core thing for the TikTok in a minute, and I know those always do well. Everyone wants to work on their core. All right, 5, 5, 5. One more. Whew. I felt lighter than I expected. Drop it down. If I feel like I can get more than 5, we'll obviously do more than 5, but just make sure we're going heavy. Just at a certain point, it feels like I'm not getting a lot of range of motion. I can't squeeze back all the way. That's why I'm going to be relying on the pullovers to really help with that last little bit on the end of my lats. Whew. It's really getting my arms, man. Which is fine, I guess. I want those biceps to grow too, but I do think pullovers are going to help a lot more. I just got to figure out what I want to hit with y'all. I guess I kind of want to hit these pull downs first, and then we'll do the pullovers. Just cause we're getting a little bit of a wider piece here because we're doing a superset. So I was actually recording some stuff for you guys, and I was like, why not? We already got the dumbbells out here, so just doing some simple. It's something I love the superset with. Like, I really like using dumbbell bent over rows, just like a superset exercise. I almost never do them on their own, but whenever I'm doing supersets, it's just easy. It's like a back exercise, doing it with another back exercise, you know, like muscles. Vertical, horizontal, just hitting it in different angles, so why not? It's gonna be good for the traps regardless. Lower traps, middle traps, goes to both worlds. But after these, I for sure 100% am getting some dumbbell pullovers in. Am I gonna record those? Probably. I need to get those more in. I almost want to do those just about every back day, just because, kind of like how we do the reverse hypers, which I'll be honest, I should have done those yesterday. I can feel that. I can really feel that. I don't know if we'll do them today. Probably not. Probably do some. I need to go ahead and do some payoffs. I haven't done them in a minute. Anyways, I'm procrastinating. Oh, by the way, we're using a really different handle here. I said I was going to use a V-bar. This is like an adjustable V-bar. Okay. Need to go up and weight on that for sure, but with these, last set I only got 8. I'm just using the 40, so. Okay. Whew. Yeah, we definitely need to use more weight on this one. We're not going to record the pullovers because there's something else I want to show y'all. In fact, we might get those in before the pullovers, but there's something I call a chair row. I haven't done them in a long time. I can do them pretty well right here. And it really does require a V-bar. And it's going to be almost too similar to this, to be honest, but it's a little bit more back. So I'll show you. I'll just have to show y'all, but it's a little bit more trap focused as far as the barbell, as far as a pull down goes. You know, it's basically a pull down, but trap focused pull down where you're really like away from the bar. But again, I haven't really just been hammering down lower traps. It's one of the best lower trap exercises for me personally. I just have a really good mind muscle connection with them. I used to do them like a ridiculous amount, like just about every back day. I just haven't done it honestly since, it's honestly been at least a few years. I feel like we've probably done them a few times, but not the way I usually do them. All right, get your head straight. I'm sitting here rambling, dude, because I'm like, I don't want to go. This is going to hurt me. And it sucks you can't put any wraps on this fucking thing. That's not too bad yet. But I do feel like I'm using a shit ton of arms. Oh, God. Definitely dumping that into my biceps. I can feel that. Oh. God. The biceps are working too much. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Whew. My voice was shaky. Anyways, good God. Definitely starting to feel the sweat dripping, which is a good thing. But I do feel the biceps working a little too much. A little too much. Yeah, we'll get this set up for this right here, and then I'll do the bar, or I'll do the pullovers on my own. In fact, I might do cable pullovers too, because I have the time for them. But let me get this set up real quick. I have probably done like 8 sets on this fucking thing, trying to figure out which attachment I want to use. I started with this V-bar. This is what I usually use, because the tighter your elbows are, the easier your traps are going to be able to squeeze. But I'm liking how wide my elbows can get with this. I can really angle them down, really hit those lower traps. It's just where I'm feeling the most today, so we're sticking with it. Next time I'm going to be doing it with you know, some kind of chest support, so I'm not using so much core. But I honestly like not having it sometimes because I can really focus on arching, and that's where I really feel it. God, it almost cramps up on me. I even dropped the weight a little bit. Just so I can get that squeeze these last few sets. But this is kind of what you're doing, so I'm really stretching it all out here. I even round my back out a little bit so I can feel that stretch. I honestly need to probably pump the weight up a little bit just for this last set, but stretch. And then when I come up, I'm tucking my chin, squeezing my traps. Yeah, dude, my traps are going to be feeling it the next few days. That's just going to be the target area. And then, after these, we'll either go get the pose out right after these, or we'll go, we'll do the lat pullovers, because I kind of want to get some cable lat pullovers in too. I haven't done those in a minute. We're going to do a drop set for this last one. The weight's not bad. It's definitely, I don't know. I feel like I could definitely use that chest support, to be honest. But we'll get it next time. Like I said, we do back twice a freaking week. Not even twice a week. We do it like 4 times a week. I could have my brother look at it too. That would be nice. Get that suicide grip. Hey. Oh, shit. Yeah, without that chest support, it really feels like I can cheat a little bit too much, but that's okay. I'm still definitely feeling a really solid, like, the reason I do them like that is because it's the one I feel the most contraction on. Just there's no beating it with any other exercise as far as my lower traps go. Besides wall slides, but oh god. Yeah, it's fucking hurting. Shit. Do one more little drop. A little tiny drop. Little baby drop. I almost want to stand up a little bit more here. Oh my god. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. It's the best way I can explain what that feels like. Fucking gross. Woo, okay. We're done with these. I feel like we definitely got enough. Oh, dude, those are gonna be sore. That's good, man. I've been kind of complaining about not quite hitting when I want to hit past few days. I feel like the day we're really going ham was good. Shout out C-Bum for that pre-workout today. That's what I took. Yesterday I freaking mixed caged with that C-Bum. That wasn't bad either. I'm not do that for every leg day. But anyways, let me, I think I am gonna go ahead and get some of these cable pullovers in, and then we might pose out before the barbell ones. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I feel like we got a solid back pump going today. Still gotta get the pullovers with the dumbbells, but we got a lot of pullovers. I did regular cable pullovers, single arm cable pullovers. Like, I think the volume has been achieved today. Let's just see what we're looking at. Oh God. I think it's officially time to get some baggy shirts, you know what I'm saying? Something a little bit more baggy. God, I'm looking built today, aren't I? I like that. I think 4,500 calories is a sweet spot, bro. Not too bloated, but just enough. I like that. The lats have been destroyed today. God damn. I've been waiting for a day like this. Freaking pumped up. Feel like all the carbs are in me. Doesn't feel like I have to drink like a whole gallon of water. We don't even drink that much water. 5,000 calories was a little bit too much. And I think a part of it too is just because we've been working on the serratus a lot too. So I think my posture's just looking better and better. I think a big part of it is that was just like lacking, so I was just kind of like this all the time. You can clearly see why that doesn't look great. But here, a little bit better. Let's actually take a look at the back. Whew. And see, I actually feel like I have my breath today Still got some energy. It's also because we're not done. You know, usually I'll wait till y'all we're at the very, very end, but. Ooh. Okay, now I'm feeling exhausted. It's definitely that vacuum, but I've been doing a lot of releases on my, I called it a piriformis yesterday. I didn't mean to say that. Psoas muscle. I think that's definitely giving me some issues. All right, let's get a double buy in real quick. Again, I never know what those look like until down the road. But I will say this, like, I can even tell in my chest that the serratus is helping, because it just helps, again, it just helps lift that chest up. In fact, you can see them. I told y'all I would show y'all. You can see them in my armpit. So when I raise my armpit here, and then I flex, that little line right there at separation, this back part's my lat. From what I can understand from what my brother was telling me, the physical therapist, that little separation, this part in the front, that's the serratus. So that's what's pulling in when I'm doing those pullovers right there, that part right there. And then of course the lats are too, just at a different angle, right? That's why all this stuff can get a little confusing, just because they're overlapping each other, you know? So like, again, can't really see it as much. I've probably flexed them to shit. But like, there's just this little crevice. I can actually feel it. I can grab it right here. But that's the serratus, connects into your ribs, whereas the lats go all the way, and they make the whole back part of your back right here. That's why whenever I do this, you can see it a little bit more clear, right? And then you've got this muscle right here, your teres minor, I believe, teres major. I believe that's what that is. That could also be, no, yeah, that's what it is. Or rotator cuff, whatever have you. Again, I'm not the physical therapist, my brother is. But up in here, you start seeing differences. And again, they're all overlapping each other. Lat, teres minor, rear deltoid. Then you got the serratus in here. Then your chest muscle. Then your lat. That's what all makes up your armpit. You can see where it gets really complicated and hard to figure out what's what and what squeezes what, but just give it time. Over time, you'll figure all this stuff out and figure out what squeezes what. And it's honestly part of what makes the process fun. There you go. You can see it when I do this. So when I do that, see that little crease in my armpit? Oh, honestly, that's good to know. That actually looks fantastic. But you see that little crease right there? That's the teres, or that's the serratus. You can really see it there. So that's what I'm working on. You know, you'll see it more as I get cut down and start looking like these little feathers. That's why we call it the serratus. It looks like looks like your ribs are serrated. Also goes into play with the intercostals, which is another deep tissue muscle. Again, super complicated, but just understand a lot of these exercises, like a pullover, is gonna hit almost all of these, you know, except for your shoulders and stuff. But anyways, good pose out today. Went over a lot of good stuff. Liking the look. I almost feel like I need to go wider. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm too bunched in. I feel like everything needs to be laid out a little bit more, but maybe that's just because my posture still needs some more work, but we'll get there. More work is to be done, but I still got some more work to do here. Let me get that in. I got core, I've got this stuff, a little bit of cardio. I'll probably actually do a little bit of kickboxing today, just like 10 minutes, maybe some kicks to work on. Anyways, let me get finished up and I'll see y'all in the car.
Well, another workout in the books. That was a good workout, man. I went fucking crazy. Honestly, after I turned y'all off, I kept doing some, I ended up getting in some T-bar rows, which I forgot to record for you guys. It's actually been a bit since we've done some T-bar rows, so we did the chest supported ones too. I kind of want to get some not chest supported T-bar rows in, because I just feel like I feel that all the way through my entire back a little bit more. Maybe we'll do that next time. But we went pretty heavy on those too, man. I did 4 plates for a set of 8. I gotta be, you know, it's one of those things. My back is one of those parts of my body, which is probably a smart thing to do this, but I don't like going just super heavy on my back, just because, not because I'm afraid of hurting it or anything. Besides deadlifts. Deadlifts are like the one, because that's almost more, you know, it's legs, a lot of leg drive in that. But the reason I don't like going just super heavy on my back is I don't feel like I get like the full contraction out of my back. Because once it gets to a certain point, you know, you just can't get that full squeeze. You know what I mean? So I don't like going super heavy on them. That being said, I'll do like sets of 5 and kind of get those partials in for sure. Just doing like 1 rep maxes, there's no point. You know what I mean? Sorry, the battery saver thing popped up on here, which it should be fine. It's not a big deal. But solid fucking workout. We got one hell of a pump going. I don't know if my ego was just lit up today, or if I was really just that happy with what I was seeing in the mirror, but it looked fucking good, if you ask me. It looked real fucking good. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. All I've got left to do today is get in, I probably got about another 2,000. I think I've actually got like 2,500 calories left. So we can space that out pretty good. I've been actually sticking to the intermittent fasting, by the way, too, guys. Now that we dropped that down a little bit, it is easier to kind of commit to that, because I'm not just stuffing my face all the time. But, you know, we're not doing much more than a 12-hour fast, so it's not that big of an intermittent fasting, but enough to where it's helping with my digestion. I think it's helping with the posing for sure, too. It's a lot easier to pose whenever there's nothing in your stomach. And I am doing some morning posing. I did some this morning. So, overall, can't complain, dude. I literally don't even know what to say at this point. Like, my brain is... So, let me explain what all we did. So, we did... I went ahead and got those pullovers in, but we only ended up doing like 3 sets of those barbell pullovers because we did a lot, and I mean a lot, of cable pullovers. So we did those. I got in the T-bar rows. I got in some band pull aparts, some hanging leg raises, and kettlebell windmills. I finally got those in. So yeah, and then we did 10 minutes of bag work. So overall, man, we ended up getting a lot more done afterwards. It's just I do like to do the pose out before we decide to do the full thing, because I'll be just completely. I guess that was the main difference. You know, most of the time I'm just completely wiped and my glycogen's gone, so I don't have anything left to flex. And when we posed out today, I felt like I had a little bit left in the tank, at least for the pose out. So we'll try and keep doing that. That definitely helps. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna go home, refeed, fucking do some calls, I think, some work shit, which honestly sounds kind of nice, to be honest. On a sunny day, I might take my laptop outside. Ooh, take the laptop outside, let the dogs out back, just work until the sun goes down. Let's fucking go. That sounds fantastic. I'm gonna go do that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We got chest. How else do I wrap this up? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.